the original, the extreme, the illicit green, and now we have Le Parfum. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and today we are doing a dedicated fragrance review. I know you all love these. This is on a new release, one that is finally starting to pop up and be available in more retailers. And this is one that it's kind of polarizing, and we're going to talk about that. There's a reason for that. But before we get into it, you know we must do first else. Lipstick of the day, everyone. We are giving fall, winter still. I mean, it's January and it's cold outside. There's actually some flurries going. Lipstick of the day, you all, we have is Anastasia Beverly Hills Heathers, an oldie but goodie liquid lipstick. This is just a staple at this point in my collection, and it'll be linked below as always, so you all know where to find it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, because again, it is a cold January day and you can pull out your heavy hitters. And today's heavy hitter is Bond No. 9's Nomad. No stranger to the channel. I recently picked this one up at the end of the year, and this one definitely needs its own dedicated review because it is, how should I put this, marvelous, and quite frankly, it's the complete opposite of today's fragrance. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Bond No. 9's Nomad is your fragrance of the day. So now let's get into this dedicated review for the new YSL Black Opium Le Parfum. As always, when it comes to dedicated fragrance reviews, I rate fragrances by 4 categories. Those 4 categories are mood, and that is simply, when am I wearing this fragrance? How does it make me feel? What vibe is it giving? Second is strength, and that is on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being nothing but water in a pretty bottle, to 10 being nuclear juice, and I'm gonna have to scrub to get it off. 3 is longevity, and that is simply how many hours lasted did this fragrance give me on my clothes and or person. And very important category for a lot of people, which is why a lot of people wear fragrance, and that is simply, is this a compliment getting fragrance? And it is a yes or no. So now you know how we do things here on the channel. Let's get into this here new Black Opium Le Parfum. As always, quick rundown. This fragrance literally came out at the tail end of 2022. Well, it was announced in, but it wasn't available at a lot of places, even including YSL itself. It wasn't available until January, so that's why this is still counted as a new release for 2023, because okay, people can announce things all the time, but unless I can buy it, it doesn't count. You know what I mean? That just, yeah. So I was able to pick my bottle up off of the YSL official website, the YSL beauty website, and there's a little story to that too. But the reason this is significant is because this is supposed to be Le Parfum, and according to YSL, this is supposed to be the most intense version of the Black Opium line, which we all know Black Opium has been around for a very long time. It's come out in so many different flankers. That's why this one came out. Everybody was kind of like, did we really need it? Because I thought we already had an extreme, we already have an intense, green, whatever names. It's been so many, they've even discontinued some. I lost count. Even though I've never purchased any of the other Black Opium flankers, I've always smelled them, because this is one of those staple perfumes that you would always see on Instagram, girls going out, on vanities. It's a cult classic type of fragrance. Black Opium is the original, and it's because it has a coffee note. That's why everybody was obsessed with it, which now at this point in my journey, I like coffee fragrances. I do. So I was like, So I smelled all the other flankers. Again, no stranger to them. I even smelled them again before I did this video, but it was something about the write-up of the Le Parfum version that was really speaking to me. So let's get into the notes. So we have a top note of green mandarin. So then we have some pear and cinnamon. Middle notes, we have white florals, supposed to be jasmine sambac, orange blossom. And then base notes, we have our coffee, Indonesian patchouli, vanilla from Madagascar, vanilla pod, we have premium vanilla bourbon, and we have vanilla Tahitian. Okay, that's how this is written up. This is supposed to be 4 types of vanillas, as you all can tell. That's the more detailed version, but in a nutshell, this is written up as a vanilla bomb. It's supposed to be a vanilla bomb. Yes, there is still coffee in here. That's cute, but the selling point, even in all of the advertising on the actual website, is the 4 types of vanillas, which I'm like, okay, smart on the vanillas coming out during the winter time. So I'm like, that makes sense, because normally that's when people wear more gourmand scents, more vanilla scents. So the timing of this release, Okay, I give them that. It makes sense. But the issue, you all, let's talk about price. Okay, the notes were cool. We were excited about the notes, but y'all, we gotta talk about the pricing, because this is when YSL completely lost it. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. Els, let me know what you think about these new price points with designers. Okay, so for a 10 mil size, it's $34. Fine, and I have seen the 10 mil size start to pop up on websites. I know I've seen it on Ulta's website. I'll link it below so y'all can check that out. Then there's the 1 ounce size. That's what I got. The 1 ounce 30 mil size, y'all, is $110. $110 for a 30 mil. Crazy. Then we have the 1.6 ounce or the 50 mil size that retails for $149, y'all. We just had to take a moment to absorb that. $150 for a designer 50 mil. This is crazy to me. Then we have the Big Daddy size, the 3 ounce size. That is $179, wow. So I know y'all like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, this is by far the most expensive version of Black Opium, period. And quite frankly, I get that YSL is having a moment with the Le Parfum series. You all know I love the Le Parfum. That one was a total hit, but it still wasn't as expensive as the Black Opium Le Parfum is. So this is definitely interesting, and this is part of the reason this scent is going to be polarizing, because A, it's not brand new, it's a flanker. Then the fact that the price point is even higher for something we've had, I don't know how many renditions of at this point. But this is supposed to be the most intense, the most gourmand, the vanilla, all that. So okay, let's get into actually spraying the fragrance, y'all, so we can have a moment with it and get into this rating system. Here is my bottle. Like as I stated previously, I did purchase the 30 ml size. This is what it looks like. It's a very small bottle. Y'all know I normally don't do 30 mils, but this was one of those. I wanted to try it, but I knew I wasn't gonna need a big bottle of it. Something just told me that, but I still was curious. This is what the packaging looks like, very sparkly. It's more of a lacquered bottle, as you all can see. So yeah, let's spray it. Atomizer is standard, so still standard YSL Black Opium design. It'll fit right next to your other ones if you have it. When it opens, you get the coffee note for sure. Then the white floral, and then absolutely all the vanillas come rushing up your nose at the same time, for sure. This is a vanilla bomb. Hands down, vanilla bomb. The opening, I absolutely love. It smells amazing. I like this on initial blast, so I do like this. I do. Absolutely a winter perfume, but let's get into some more details about this fragrance. Quick note. I know I just talked about the prices and how they are like absurd for a designer. The only reason I bought this was because I was able to get a discount on this fragrance. I'm gonna tell you about it. A little birdie had told me at the time that on the official YSL website, you could use the code YSL25 to take 25% off, and it worked on the new release. So I was like, okay, I said, I'll get it if I can get it at a discount. So I just tried my luck, put the code in, and it worked. So I was able to get this for under $100. So that's why I have it up here for you all to see. I'm not sure if the code still works again, but yeah, just a little note. Their little codes they send out sometimes in emails and things, they do work on the new releases. I just want to put that out there for anybody that's interested. But all right, let's get into this rating system. The mood of this scent. Hands down, this is a cold weather fall winter scent. Absolutely. It's cozy. It's intimate. This is definitely something that you could spray on your neck, and if you're being intimate and cozy with your respective loved one, they're going to want to smell this. It's very pleasant, it's inviting, and it's not going to overpower them. Yes, cozy, chill, intimate vibes on a winter night is the mood of this Le Parfum version. Now let's talk about strength, y'all. The strength of this fragrance. It is a 2.5. And the only reason it has a 0.5 is because of the opening. The opening is nice, but after that, that's it. This scent, to be the price that it is and to be this alleged Le Parfum more intense version, is the complete, absolute opposite of what it really is in real life. That is a lie. They lied about this being more intense. Absolutely not. Strength of this is a 2.5. I mean, this is already drying down and is giving skin scent. And when I was wearing this and testing this fragrance, that's exactly what happened. So even on the paper as well as on my body, this scent, you spray it and in 30 minutes it's gone. It's a skin scent. Like, you have to literally put your nose all up on your hand, your body, whatever, to smell it. And yeah, for something that's over $100, I'm disappointed in that. So now let's talk about the longevity. Which I kind of just did. Yeah, because I couldn't hold my tongue on this one. Longevity is abysmal. How many hours lasted? I get a solid 2 hours out of this fragrance. That's it. 2 hours. That's it. I'm really disappointed and I'm really shocked, especially considering like the original one, I've tested it before, walked around shopping, and it survived the whole day whether I wanted it to or not. And this Le Parfum version is just lackluster. It's poor performing. I'm not here for this. Pretty scent, but the performance is just utter trash. I can't. So last category, is this a compliment getting factor? Believe it or not, because of the fact this is an intimate scent and a cozy scent, this is a scent that only you and your special loved one that you are very, very intimate with will appreciate and understand. Head Elf actually gave me a compliment on this one, and I wasn't fishing for it. I sprayed it on when I first got it, and he was like, "Oh, I like that." So this actually is Head Elf approved, but literally we were sitting on the couch in pajama pants and stuff and being cozy and watching a good movie. Now, when we wore this out and about, went up to date night and everything, he didn't smell anything. And I've worn this to different situations. I've worn this to the hair salon. I've worn this to take care of business. I've worn this to grocery shop, you name it. Nobody says anything about this fragrance. Only time, again, it was mentioned was when I wore it very intimately and very close with the Head Elf. So if you're looking for a very, very expensive, intimate vanilla scent, if that's what you want, then sure, Black Opium Le Parfum is for you, but I'm glad I didn't spend full price on this. And I'm so glad I only got a small bottle, because I would be really mad and I would want my money back. Yeah, that's this review on this fragrance. Did we need this? No, we did not. Black Opium, you could have stuck with the ones you already have. Le Parfum is not giving. It's not more elevated. It's not. And that's my review on this, because I have nothing else nice to say about this. So elves, let me know what you think about Black Opium Le Parfum, because y'all have obviously heard my thoughts, but I always want to hear what you all think, because I'm happy that the fragrance is now available in Macy's, and I'm seeing in Nordstrom and other places, Sephora too. So people are able to get their noses on it. People have purchased it. I know people have DM'd me and telling me that. So please tell me your experience with this fragrance. Make sure I'm not just a one-off on this, but I don't like this for the sake of the performance. I'm really disappointed. So that's all I have to say. And until next time, elves, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.